you have the game ball? Is that it from the sweep?
This is Sid's. So she broke her RBIs. RBI, I think she's third. What is she? 200 career, and yeah. I don't know, she has so many balls. But every time we hit a home run or something happens, we take the ball and ride on it and give it to them. So Sid's probably got a plethora of balls on it. Yeah, yeah. But Jahni will get one today too, which is cool, so yeah.
She talked about how she had been out in front of the changeup, and she made an adjustment in that last at bat, scooted up a little bit, and just told herself to wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff that like good players do, like the adjustment. Like you didn't have to tell her that; she did it on her own. Is that a part of maturing and growing up and learning how to be a player at this level?
You're talking about Jahni. I was talking about her about yeah. I mean, I just think that she's really struggled with a lot of things to gain confidence in her swing again. So it's been a lot of things. So yes, there is pieces to sitting in the box and telling yourself the adjustment piece you need to make. And I'm sure that's between her hitting coaches, little tidbits here and there. But you could see when she took that rise ball, like you could see she was on time. And so our whole dugout was like, oh, she laid off the rise ball and she was on time. So it's cool that she's processing that piece now because she is a talent. She's a great talent. And if mentally she can start staying in it, she's going to be a big threat for us. Yeah, for sure. So I'm glad to hear that. That's good that she's doing the mature mindset. Yeah.
This is the first time since 2006 you guys have swept. Well, the first time for you.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah, incredible. The undefeated out of conference, incredible. It's just there's something special with this team, and I honestly can't put my finger on it right now. We're still, every time people ask, I'm like, I don't know what we are. And that's really cool. We've won games base running, we've done it defensive, we've done it pitching, we do it late. We stay in it, we stay in the fight. So there's some just really special things going on with this team right now. So what a great position to be in going into postseason and the last series of our ACC conference.
Coach, do you ever just like sit in the dugout in one of these like late nail biters that y'all have had, just go, well, we did it again.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, you guys are here quite a bit, so you get to experience this. But, when you live the journey with the girls, you see how much Jahni's had to fight through this season. And, us as a coaching staff, like, stay in it, you're talented, stay in it, you're going to change the game. And then when those words come to fruition, you just like in your heart, it's just like, it's so awesome because, we all love the people first and, the winning the game is amazing, but it's their moment. That was her moment. And so, yeah, I mean, we just all looked at each other like, wow, did that, really happen and could be, for a better person right now. And she needed that for sure. Yeah.
So you said it was a confidence thing for Jahni? Was that what it was? That she was?
Yeah. I mean, hitting is failure. This sport is failure. They signed up to fail. Not many people in the world like failing, and so when you're in sport, you get social media coming down on you, you get big moments coming down on you, like you really have to have some self-confidence and some confidence and be able to make adjustments. So like he's talking about, like you get in the box and you know what adjustments you need to make and you start making those adjustments and you're in a pretty good spot. And so I think the whole team now, we've been together, we know when people are starting to get on top of the rise ball and fouling it off, but they're staying on top of it, we're in a pretty good spot as an offense, so we're underneath it and we're swinging and miss it, we got some work to do. And so I think that's collectively, if each person takes care of their at-bats, we make adjustments and we do a better job offensively.
You fouled off a lot of balls, stand that long.
Yeah.
So the rise ball, get the scries.
She's got a kind of like a scries. She throws it in on the hands of righties and away from lefties, so she's all third base side of the plate. So as you get under and around it, you're staying on top of it. And Chloe still pulls the ball anyway, so she's like double over the ticket booth. But, I think that's the piece. Then she flips that change up, and so you've got to be able to pick one or the other and try to stay on top of one or get her pitch count up. So maybe someone late in the ball game gets a rise ball that isn't as sharp breaking. And, I would say that maybe that's Jahni got a good one down the plate and was able to get on it. So.
With an environment like that, can you appreciate it in the moment? Like what? I mean, it was the 5th largest crowd. It doesn't count for the people that are in the deck and everything.
Yeah.
Can you appreciate just where this program is and the excitement around it?
Yeah, it's bananas. Completely in awe still at times. People are lined up down the street. We were practicing this morning and the seats were already set out there for someone to save their spots, at 9 this morning. And, the banners in the deck, like it's a complete family feel, I just... in awe, still, and I love it. I love that people love this game, and people are here to the very end, and You know, I think if you ask some of our players, Sid can talk about it. She was here when we were asking people, they were parking there going to a baseball game. We're like, hey, you can walk through here and catch an inning or two before you get there, you know? And now, you know, it's a choice. Do I want to come here and I'll go there, which is awesome. So, yeah.
Did you see the sign saying use Lonnie for president?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure the players maybe pointed
Oh
that
yeah,
out
they
too.
sure did. Yeah. Well, first people like Lonnie, you know, because the other calls me Coacha, so Lonnie is not even. Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, awesome. All there, you know, they're like tailgating up there. It's just so cool. Yeah. And even our players are talking about, because all our parents are up there. That's where they tailgate and how much fun it is. So there's an atmosphere on top of an atmosphere. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah.
I understood you took the girls away from softball.
Yep.
And did zip lining.
Yeah, we went to the museum, Tallahassee Museum, and they have the zip lining over there and the zoo. So we always try to get away and do some different things when school's out. So whether we have dinner together or we do painting or whatever it is, we can get in Tallahassee and experience Tallahassee. And a lot of our players have never been there, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm bringing my parents here, you know, it's just really cool. But, you know, you want to get away from softball a little bit and have a normal day, get them up, have a normal day, so the summer doesn't kick in, you know, and I think that we try to keep that regiment with them.
What does that do for them mentally? I mean,
They laugh a lot. I think they laugh at coaches a lot, you know. I think sometimes we can get off the field, we're not coach anymore, and we become that family that we talk about. So take a lot of video, you know, it's just a lot of fun to hang out with them separate than, I mean, they're great people, great staff members, great people, so, yeah.
does it take any pressure off?
I don't think so. They all want to perform at a high level here. So I think the whole mindset has been pursue pressure. We want to pursue those moments. And, you know, we talk about that a lot. And so, I mean, you have a huge crowd here. I think that we played our normal game. Nothing's going to change in 2 weeks when we host regionals. Like, nothing changes when you get to the World Series. If you can pursue pressure and it doesn't matter and you have your teammates, then you're in a good spot. So that's what we continue to talk about.